Welcome to Plymouth Wrestling for the 2011-2012 year. Mike Briggs with Conrad Kaskowski, and I got another Kaskowski here too. Welcome to both of you.
It's good to be here again. This is Matt Kaskowski. We're back again for another season. Looking to, we got a real young team, but hopefully we can get some, excitement here.
We've got to work our way through these tough years. We have one senior on the team, and when you only have one senior in 14 weight classes, you are going to struggle a lot. Plus, we are missing a few people yet tonight, so there's going to be a few forfeits for Waupun. You're seeing the first forfeit right now at 285. We do not have a 285-pounder. We're struggling finding the big guys right now for the wrestling program. But now we turn right around and go to 106, so you can see a big difference when you go from 285 to 106.
And as if any have watched in the past, noticed 106 sounds a little bit different. Yep. We have some new weight classes this year. It's similar to the other ones. Just,
added a couple pounds to everything.
Yeah, it's kind of moved around a little bit.
At 106 pounds, Keegan Gustin of Plymouth is wrestling Dan Shabo of Waupun. They're both freshmen, so it might be kind of crazy out there.
It's always interesting when you have some freshmen out there on their first match.
Nice shot there by Keegan.
He's in on a single. He's got to finish this, though. You don't want to get stuck down there too long.
He's got the leg, and he's
dumping.
Around. He's very close to getting it.
If he can switch to a double here.
He should switch to a double. He really should.
If he's going to dump it like that, there it is.
2 takedown, Plymouth. Gustin. Keegan gets the first takedown of the Plymouth high school season.
Nice job, and he's working a half.
The first back point. Conrad Kaskowski on camera there, looking there. Oh, he's not going to get it.
Couldn't quite get him over on that. Couldn't get quite deep enough to make the turn.
He's a long, lanky freshman. Nice pullback.
Oh, just pulls him right back.
Locks him up in might be a cradle if he pulled there. He's
got the cradle. Oh, no, nice.
Keegan Gustin gets the first pin of the season and the first win for the Plymouth Panthers.
57 seconds. Way to go out there and just come out firing. Nice job.
Now we're going to be forfeiting a couple weights here. We don't have everybody down to the weight yet. It's the first of this, we're just getting over Thanksgiving and we had too much turkey, I think. Matt, we have a 113-pounder, but he's not down to weight yet. So we're going to be waiting on that. So we're going to be forfeiting to Kevin Emmer of Waupun. So they're going to get 6 points here. We've already calculated a little bit. It's going to be tough for the Panthers to win a dual meet tonight because we're forfeiting several weight classes due to those circumstances.
It's a little bit tough, and we again don't have 120 pounds. This is the new one. And this is Mackenzie Farr from Waupun receiving the forfeit.
And so now we finally get back to a Plymouth wrestler. Tanner Niles will be wrestling Jason Roker.
26 pounds.
You notice how Richard York is our announcer, and he's struggling with those new weights too. The weights we had for 20 years have just all been changed, and it's going to be a long time before I can, feel them by heart, Matt. It really is.
You get so used to it. It has just been that long, but it's a change that's kind of needing.
Yep.
Kids are just are bigger now.
Yep.
So it's time for the change.
Tanner Niles, a junior. Jason Roker, also a junior.
We've seen Tanner a few times over the last few years.
Tanner wrestled 119 last year. Got some good experience last year. We'll see if it is paying off for him here. Both wrestlers being very tentative out there. Now, Tanner probably is a bit of disadvantage. He was experienced. Oh, nice single.
Oh, good single. Well, he's going to let him go.
Not a problem.
I think that's going to give him a lot of confidence to be able to go in on that shot a lot more.
You bet. In fact, that's not a bad plan. If you have any question about your ability to ride, Why not just let him go? I'll trade
Yep.
it. I'll trade anybody 2 points.
Oh, Drake's out of it.
Nice job. Nice job. Oh,
Oh, he's not in control here, though. He got walked around. He's going to give that up. Ooh, that was tough.
he had the takedown. He just didn't get his hips back.
No, he had to hustle a little bit and move his hips around. I think he was caught in an awkward situation for him where it was not quite knew exactly where to go on that. That puts the score to 3-2.
Because I really do think it was the right plan for Tanner, and he should have gotten that takedown. He really should have. So let's hope he can get out from underneath and go on the feet again.
As they go out of bounds with 19 seconds left, we'd like to see at least an escape here and get out and get that one and
Wouldn't it be
get
nice
this
to
tie
get one and
back
tie
up.
that baby up in 19 seconds here?
Oh, got to keep going.
He's close. He's close.
Oh, he's going to get, he got him in the head and arm. He's got it, oh.
I thought he had some back. I thought he.
Oh, there's a lot of scrambling. It's just not there. He's got to keep going. 2-1. Oh.
No points. But good hustle.
Yeah, I like the scramble. He kept it moving. I thought when he came out of there, he did end up getting in the head and arm. Maybe if he would have just gone for the one, but he took a chance on it, seeing if he could get those two.
Tanner's
two
taking the
reversal.
down position here. I think he might go takedowns again, but he's going to take the down position. He did a nice stand-up, though. He was able to get the stand-up to start.
Oh, yeah, he was able to get some movement there and really get going on it.
Not much on that whistle.
Well, didn't quite move quite right on the whistle. Oh, he's got to look away and
No, he
rip
didn't
that
look
off.
away. He didn't rip and look, and he's going to give up some back points.
It's not quite there. He's blocking it, but he's in trouble. He's in the
Oh,
center
yes.
of the mat. There's a back point.
Nice
He
move.
rolls through it. Settle down. He's got to, ooh, if he almost settle down. Got 2 near fall. And he's going to get the 2 reversal.
When they get all done here, it's going to be 6-3. I don't think they quite have it up to speed yet. Tanner's down by 3, so now he needs a couple takedowns to work here.
It should be 5-4.
Okay.
Well, he got stopped on it. So if he, oh, he's in trouble here.
I don't know if he can bridge out of this one. He's out of it.
It gets, well, Pawn Wrestler just end up walking around on that instead of losing that. And we're stopping here because there's a little question with the
They're gonna
score.
straighten the score out. There's going to be another 2 given. It's got to be at least 7-4.
I believe it's 7-4 because it was 3-2 and then he got the 2 near fall and then 2 reversal. And then
At
the
least
one
7.
escape.
It might be 9.
Yeah, it might be more.
I think it's 9-4. They'll straighten it out. Dave Mager, the referee, has been refereeing for
A long time.
long time. Elkhart Lake.
I remember him reffing my matches.
Sure.
So.
I bet he's been refereeing for 25 years.
I'm gonna just take a quick
They're
look
gonna
at the
they're
books.
gonna check both scorebooks, but I think they're gonna come back. They got right now they have 10-4, and that's got to be close. They're holding on that 10-4, and I'll believe that. The Plymouth Panthers travel. Actually, we host a freshman tournament on this Saturday, and that's always a fun tournament. I think I have 17 teams coming to Plymouth High School. 17 teams bringing all of their freshmen and wrestlers that have never wrestled before, first-year wrestlers. It's always a fun tournament.
Yeah, that's really exciting.
It's crazy.
Good lot of teams too. That's really
Oh, yeah.
interesting.
Give some kids some experience against people their own age with their own experience. That was my key of starting that tournament. I've been running that tournament for 30 years. The idea being is that you get freshmen against freshmen or freshmen against somebody else who's never wrestled before. And so you might get a sophomore or a junior, but he's never wrestled in his life. They can learn a lot in that day.
Oh yeah, that's fantastic for him.
They straighten it all out. It is 10-4 in favor of Waupun. Tanner's gone to his back a couple times, and that's really the difference in all of this.
Yeah, it's those two. It was 2 times separately for 2 near fall. That's
Yep.
really hurt him. Otherwise,
Yeah.
this would be a lot closer.
We're going to close down the end of this period here very shortly. And we go into that third and final period, just for everybody that's not watched wrestling before. Wrestling is made up of 3 2-minute rounds. The first round is both wrestlers on their feet for 2 minutes. They start from their feet, and then they have choices in the second and third. Now this time, the Waupun wrestler had his choice. He chose down. Last period, Tanner had his choice, and he chose down.
And it's a good choice because he's let him up that many times. You know, you're going to take the down position, and it's a big switch here. Oh, rolls right through it.
I thought he had a head and arm.
Yeah,
I thought he was going to have that head and arm work for him.
It looked like he had that going, but couldn't quite get it. He gets the reversal here to make it 12-4.
Right? This time he controlled the hand well. The half didn't happen. Oh, he's got to rip that off before it gets that
He's
deep.
in deep again.
He's going to rip it off.
He's got to look away in those situations.
Yep.
Well, he rolls through, but right on the edge.
No reversal or anything. Everything happened off the mat. We have 1:16 left in this match. At any time, it looks to me like Tanner could get the reversal and put that wrestler on his back. It just hasn't worked for him.
No, he's gotten close, but it's just not there. Oh, that's going to be a false start on Tanner. Trying to get that jump.
Yep. Nothing wrong with that. You get a free one.
Yeah.
You get a free one. Could call it on the other way too. That came off the elbow.
Yeah, he came off a little bit early on that one.
I don't know why you get a free fall start, but you do. You get a free one.
So we got a minute left on this period, and Tanner's got to get something going.
Can't stay on the bottom. This is going to hurt him down there. He's got to get up from the bottom.
He's getting pulled back, but
Because he's letting the wrestler control his upper body, and you just got to get moving. Get the hips under you and pop up,
just
Down
got
to
to
30 seconds. Down to 30 seconds left in the match.
gonna have.
There's going to be a warning of stalling. On Waupun.
I think when you saw the double underhooks and really not
Yep.
working.
Let's see who make things happen here, Tanner.
See if we can
27 seconds left.
get a move here.
Yep.
Get right up off his feet. Anything can happen. Yep. We have a caution.
Yep.
It looks like he
Talk
wasn't.
about the elbow.
He wasn't on the
Yep,
elbow.
Talking
real
about the
well.
elbow. Yep. It's the first match of the year. Everybody's making some
Yeah.
beginner errors, let's say. Let's leave it at that.
You gotta remember these things. It's been a while.
Watch that chicken wing. Okay. Completely legal. No,
It's
got to
true.
get going right here. Tanner's got to running out of time now. The
He's
clock
running out
is
of time. Yeah. On his back, he's going to give up points here. Rolls through.
Tanner again.
Just not enough time. And you notice,
Not enough time.
every time that Waupun wrestler put the half in, he got rolled over.
Major decision.
So a major decision is,
To Waupun, Jason's rocker.
and that's 14 points. Team points go for a win is
Yeah.
3. major decision is 4, a technical fall is 5, and a pin or a forfeit is 6 points. And
Plymouth sent a man to the
Lucas Johnson will be going to the mat for Plymouth. Lucas is a freshman,
132 pounds for Plymouth. It's Lucas
and this lineup
Johnson.
is going to change a lot for Plymouth over the next 3 weeks. We'll get guys down to weight. We'll have some. We won't be putting freshmen in this situation every week. But right now it is Lucas Johnson, a freshman, taking on Matt Elsey. How would you pronounce that?
is that, no, I believe he's taking on
Oh, you think
Reed.
it's Reed?
Yeah, he's taking on Reed Zetlow.
My mistake.
Both
Lucas Johnson
freshmen.
is a freshman, and Reed is also a freshman.
Reed doesn't look like he's a freshman.
No, he doesn't.
Doesn't look like
I
a
wonder if
freshman.
that's. I wonder if there was a mistake made there.
Or it's got quite some experience. Sometimes some freshmen come with a lot of
Out of that.
experience.
Cost him a takedown and 3 near fall, but he's still wrestling now. Now maybe he's awake, ready to go.
He's got to break free though. No escape yet.
But he's got locked up around.
Trying to roll it over.
I don't think he can give the 2 takedown unless he gave the escape, and I didn't see an escape given. They're gonna discuss this. He gave an escape? Okay, if he gave an escape, it is 7-1.
Okay. Oh, there we go. Yeah.
He did not signal an escape. No.
Yeah. Missed that one.
Well, Dave Mager's good at missing a few things. I'll tell you that now, Dave. I know you watch this, so I don't believe you actually gave the escape. Certainly did not signal it. But you have to understand also the nice stand-up by Johnson.
Oh, couldn't quite get his leg back on it though. Now he's got to get his hips back. Little dangerous there. He got put to his back, but rolled right through it and got out. Like to see that first move on that stand-up though.
Yeah, it's nice to see.
Here's where he got to keep moving though. He's got his head down. Trying to turn in. Got to keep moving here. Gonna try to roll him.
The roll is coming. Doesn't quite know how to do that. That's a Granby roll situation, but he didn't know quite how to place it.
No, he didn't quite finish. Here he goes.
Actually,
He's got to drive through. Get his leg.
He's got the wrong leg to do it, I think. That's the problem.
He was close there.
What a wild first period. 7-1.
Yeah, it did look in that Granby roll. He was reaching forward leg when you kind of have to reach back
I
on
think
it.
Coach Lechner straightened him out.
I
on
see,
that.
yeah, I saw him.
Yeah.
So upon a take down position.
Oh, we might have. Boy, very close to
that was
lock
close,
hands.
yeah.
When you're on top, folks, you can't lock hands around the body. You can't lock your own hands around the body.
Until the bottom wrestler has reached his feet.
Yep. Good call.
Going for the tip.
Is he going to get it? No, not
Couldn't quite get it. Good thought there, though. He almost had it.
He'll get it. He'll get it. It's all experience. Now he doesn't know what to do, does he? Doesn't
No.
know quite what to do there.
Looks like he's a little indecisive on what he wants to do
I
here.
would let him go then and go takedowns. I just would go takedown. Now he's locked.
Now he's in trouble here.
No good can come from this right here. No
now
good.
he's on his hip. Now he's in a lot of trouble. He needs to scoot and basically know where he is and get out of bounds. Now, can definitely see the inexperience here.
Yeah, yeah. You
But
can
he
see
has
some
seen-
easy things that you would change. you know?
Yeah, but you can see he gets it at least.
getting it.
You know, I think in a month we're gonna definitely see a little bit different Lucas Johnson.
Oh, certainly. That's the nice thing about when you have kids with very little experience. They're just freshmen. They change so quickly, so fast. You know, they can really get better so quickly, so fast. They're going to take a quick break over here on the side, and we're going to. I just feel how they're taking this. They're going to be working on a little blood time. I think I have a bloody nose, so we'll let those guys go to work on that, and we'll take a short break. Oh, maybe it's time for us to talk about
Some
of our-
backers?
thank you. You know, you got to have
Yeah,
Bob here has to tell us we got a little business to do, doesn't we?
yes, definitely. We want to thank Miller and Belt, Community Bank and Trust, the Paddock Club, Ace Supply and Rental, Plymouth Furniture and Bedding Showrooms, Mackenzie Financial Services, and Wagner's Auto Body. A few of our backers, TV14 backers, that help bring this program to you. I would say every week, but it's kind of
Yeah.
we try to get there every week, a couple times a week.
Yeah. They brought you all the football games, the basketball games, the volleyball games, even the concerts, all because of the backers. You can be a backer too. Don't be afraid to call Jenny at 893-0006. She'll get back to you about how you can be part of the backers and spread the news about your team, your business organization.
Okay, we have 25 seconds left. He's got to move.
Three-quarter Nelson.
He's got to flatten out. I don't know if he knew that one.
He didn't see that coming.
No. There's the pin.
He didn't see that coming.
No, he tried to fight that one. That's where you just flatten out.
Winner by a fall of 3 minutes and 48 seconds for Waupun is Reed Ziegler.
So now we move to 138 pounds.
We got to just turn a few things around. Let's do that. Let's have Austin Weezy's going out there at 138.
He's going against Lorenzo Sheridan.
Yep. Here comes Lorenzo. Lorenzo Sheridan is a sophomore. Austin Weezy also a sophomore, if the grades are correct. I'm only assuming they are.
Lorenzo Sheridan. And for Plymouth, it's Austin Weezy.
We're at 138
Austin and
pounds.
Lorenzo are both
Austin
sophomores.
last year had a pretty good freshman year.
You bet he did.
We were expect to see some more real good things out of him.
Right here is where you let that go, right there. When he reaches, he'll duck under. We'll see it.
He's trying to set him up. Ooh,
The shot by Lorenzo, countered easily by Austin. Head and arm throw that's not going to work.
he slipped. Austin slipped right out of that one.
Yep.
A lot of different moves from the Waupun wrestler.
Yep. Really thought I would see a duck under by now. Right there,
There it
right there.
is.
And the head and arm coming.
Trying to reverse the throw. Lorenzo went right
Takedown.
to his back.
Takedown and back points.
Austin, great job. Just
He actually set that up. He had the duck under. The guy countered the duck, so he came right back with the head and arm.
and then not to be able to. There's the pin.
A pin in 1 minute and 22 seconds.
1 minute and
Austin Weezy.
seconds. Austin Weezy.
Just a great job. You know, we set him up, threw him, and then held his base when he tried to roll through that. Just an excellent job by Austin there, and we hope to see a lot more of that coming this rest of this year.
We've got a few bright spots here. And like I said, we have one returning letterman, Trevor Miskey, who's not wrestling tonight, he'll be back. He'll be in the lineup next week.
Omen for.
So we're only going to get better.
It's Josh.
So at 145 pounds, we have Isaac Omen and Josh Seipert. Omen might recognize that name
Yep.
as
Isaac's a freshman, and he's taking on what might be one of their best wrestlers, really. Josh Seipert, I remember him from last year. But freshman's going to get broke in early. And like I always thought, Isaac goes right at it.
tying up.
No fear.
Big toss there. Wow.
I warned you, didn't I? I didn't warn Isaac, but I warned you that this may be their best wrestler.
You gotta.
25 seconds is Josh.
Looks like Isaac was trying to tie up and go from the throw, and
Yeah.
Seifert there wasn't too shy about that either. Looks like he's not afraid to lock it up and toss either, tie it up and throw.
But he was hooked up so high that he got hip tossed actually
For
into his back.
Waupun, it's Kevin Messer. And for
So here's
Jake Omen.
Jake Omen.
Yep,
at
Jake Omen.
152 pounds.
The older brother Jake is a junior, taking on also a junior in Kevin Mezzer.
Both Jake and Kevin are juniors.
And if I were to pick their second best wrestler, this is him. I know this from last year. So the Omens kind of got a pretty rough draws.
They got caught a little bit there.
Yep.
They go out of bounds. But if you want to be good, you gotta go against
You
the
got to
good
take him on.
guys.
You can see a nice single there.
inside trip there.
Yeah. This Waupun wrestler is very talented. Sometimes you draw them. You draw their best.
Oh, works that right around that coffin grinder, right around, but
I thought Jake was getting out. Jake does go through it.
he rolls right through. He's got that. Wow, that's just some really nice wrestling there. You go from pinning combination to pinning combination to pinning combination. And
But actually, no back points awarded, though.
yeah, I was just going to say, you got to give it up for Jake here. He fought hard and went through all of that, and it's still 2-0.
Action stopped here briefly. I should mention that next week the Panthers go to Two Rivers. Two Rivers, reigning conference champs. So the road doesn't get any easier.
No, it doesn't, and they're tough again this year.
Oh, they are.
So we're back set. 50 seconds left.
I did not pick Waupun to win conference. I do pick Two Rivers to win conference between them and Kewaskum again this year. And if we could get our spaces out and get the right people in the right spot, we could be very competitive. But not yet.
And I think Waupun definitely benefits because they can get a full squad. They got 14.
Yep.
And in the last few years, that is what's really hurt Plymouth.
And it's going to hurt us a little this year too. We aren't quite back to that yet. Boy, nice riding by Waupun. There's your back.
Kevin
Mezzer.
He had worked a lot of different combinations to get to that back point. And that's just tough riding there. Jake fights off. He's going to get the 3 back points. He did fight it off.
Yep.
And didn't get a pin on that one. So it is 5-0 going into the second period. Pon's going to defer his choice instead of taking down. Jake's going to go both up.
Yep.
He definitely doesn't want to take down because he
just was unable to make things get out from underneath, was he?
Well, it's really tough when you have a wrestler like that who is good at several different combinations that he can flow from one to the next. You can't get anything going. You can't block one to try to set up an escape or a switch. in the 2-on-1. I saw him do that earlier when they went out of bounds in the first period.
Yep. And what they call a Russian armbar. Oh boy, was that a nice shot.
That was a very good.
That was a nice single leg, folks. You just saw a picture perfect single leg right there.
And
Call of stalling by Dave Mager. I'm not sure I agree with the stalling that quick. But what he's talking about is you can't take your opponent's ankle and take it up and ride the ankle up high like that for an extended period of time, but you usually get a 5 count, you know?
you get a little bit, yeah.
He's a little
He
quicker.
went a little quick on that. It was. I don't know. Each referee is a little bit different.
Right. Everything straightened out here. We'll get things started. Minute 12 left in the second period. And a week from Saturday, December 10th, the Panthers go to a dual tournament in Wisconsin Dells. The first time we've gone to Dells for this tournament. We'll see how it pans out for us.
Well, it's pretty exciting. It's always good to go
Try
to
different
those,
things.
new tournaments, those long distance. See if you can get against some different teams.
Yep.
Jake's going to get the escape here, making it 7-1.
Yep.
He's really battling hard, and I don't, he's going against a really good wrestler, and he's
Yep.
really giving him fits.
He's got to watch his stance because watch how he pops up there briefly, and this kid's got a nice single. He explodes very well, so you got to be a little careful with that.
15
Down to the
seconds
final
left.
15 seconds of the second period.
In on that single again. Dumps him right down.
Yep.
He's finished a couple different ways on that,
What
too.
happens, we're just a little slow reacting to that shoot. It's not, he doesn't telegraph it, don't get me wrong, but we do need to react quicker. We need to get our hips down quicker when someone fires underneath. And we're just a little slow getting those hips down.
Got to get him back and block that.
Yep.
Back on the feet.
Mm-hmm.
See if Jake trying a couple different ties here.
Yeah, yeah. Cannot.
Oh, back. Trip on that one.
Yep.
It's pretty good when you just know that many different finishes and are doing them and are pretty good at them too.
Yep,
so.
yep. Minute 22 left in this match here at 152 pounds. It's been all Waupun. It's 11-1 here.
Good
Jake gets out
escape,
for
though.
1, 11-2.
That was a nice stand-up. He got right out of
yep.
there. He got going and he fought his way out.
Closing down on the final minute here. We'll go out of bounds. We'll get a fresh start.
I think this is where Jake's going to try to set up some sort of throw. Anything he can.
Yep. See how I mean, though? We're a little slow reacting. You can see what I mean. You allow him to get in deep, and now we bring the hips down. We've got to go. We'll work on that. We'll get better at reacting to that shot.
Well, he's timing it well. It's right when Jake goes down and then goes up
yep.
a little bit to kind of, I don't know, shake it out or,
Yeah,
or
reset
whatever.
himself,
Reset
maybe?
himself, yeah. And that's right when he's firing there. So it's 13-3. Waupun.
Down to the final 30 seconds. I would love to see one takedown work right here, Jake. Just
Ooh,
one.
let's see him take a shot. Trying to duck under her. There it is. Couldn't quite there. Oh, the pond wrestler's gonna. He's got a
he would have got, if they'd have been in the
Yeah.
middle of the mat, he'd have gotten that
Yeah, he would have
takedown.
gotten around there. His arms are around
Yeah.
behind the elbows there.
I think his opponent's out of gas.
He's
tired.
He's tired. He might get a little extra work in the practice
Yeah, look
room
at this.
tomorrow.
Look at this. Oh, that was a nice takedown, though. Gave the takedown. He gave the takedown.
No, he's just got to go down, get his leg in there. Oh, or you just let him go.
Yeah. That is the match. A major decision for Waupun Kevin Messer.
Winner by major decision for Waupun, Kevin Messer.
That puts it at 160 pounds. And we'll be sending Tim
160
Edwards
pounds.
out against Tyler Hunick.
Tim back for his junior year.
Yep. Now Tim is a little light. I have to tell you that. Tim is really another 152 pounder. He's going up to wrestle at 160.
Tyler Hunick, both juniors.
Well, I don't know about Tyler, but I know Tim Edwards is a 152 pounder wrestling 160.
A little bit tough for him. You see a lot of length in Tyler Hunick there.
Yeah, he's going to give up some reach, isn't he? Timmy's going to give up some reach.
And my guess with all that height, he's probably a regular 160 pounder.
Yep. Well, Tim's got a lot. Nice lock up on an underhook. Well, he had it. He had it.
Almost
Set
there.
it up again. You can get that working.
This is where you go. You might want to tie up a little more. A wrestler this long and lanky is sometimes hard to get that shot on.
Yeah.
You can't go in straight usually. You have to try to make a move a little bit, try angles, go on a single leg, more on the side. He tries to hit that head.
Went for the
arm.
head and arm and it lost. He really didn't have it set up well enough, I don't think.
I don't think so. Either his hips really weren't through on that.
Right. Can't let him put the half on. He's got a little. I remember all the way back to 126 pounds where we weren't ripping the half off enough. Tim's got to rip that half off right as soon as he feels it.
Well, if you see there, hopefully we got a good shot of that. As soon as that half came in, he looked away.
Yeah.
Right away, he looked away. And just that little move makes it a little bit tougher. Got about 20 seconds left in this first period.
Trying to get
his
cradle's
legs through
coming.
there. Yep. Now working
Timmy, you know the
other
cradle's
way.
coming. No. Two nothing after the first period.
Tim's going to defer.
And Waupun will choose down to start this second period.
See if Tim can get something going here. Got right to his feet right away. Got to get him down here, though. Oh. He's got to be careful. Yeah, he got a little bit high on that. No back points, though. Makes it 4-0. His legs are split. Needs to get his legs in there.
We got to rip that half off, though. Again,
Got to
the
reach
same-
up and take care of that.
Yeah.
Now he's got to get up to his base, work his way up. take it one step at a time.
Nothing happens when you're on the bottom on your belly. You just gotta get up on those knees.
Nothing can happen. You have no leverage at all.
Right. And now we're on a power half. Timmy, can't let that power half happen.
Call.
Bit of a break there.
Potentially dangerous. I don't know. Couldn't quite see exactly.
Tim gets a fresh start, and that's important.
We got to see a first move here. Getting broken down isn't the best first move. I remember last year Tim having a little trouble getting off the bottom. I was hoping to see some improvement here.
But we're struggling on the bottom here, that's for sure. We'll take a few things into the practice room. Yep.
Yeah, there's
I agree with that call. It's not often I say that about Dave Mager, but I agreed. That is stalling, Tim. You've got to do more on the bottom than that.
Oh, definitely.
We've gone down the final seconds of that second period, and we're going to reset that headgear.
I think he's going to need a new headgear.
Yeah.
That broke. Going to take a little bit to reset this here.
Oh, that headgear's not going to work well either. Too loose.
It looked a little loose.
It's going to be over his eyes very shortly, I tell you, Matt.
That never makes it fun. We have to
Never makes it fun.
New headgear. Something totally different.
All right, Tim, it's your choice. You don't want to go down.
He's got to take both up here.
Because we struggled getting, our whole team has struggled from the bottom tonight.
Oh, yeah, they're having a lot of trouble out of there.
But we've seen that trouble for the last several years. We really haven't done well from the bottom position.
Well, trying to work a head and arm, and he didn't quite have it, and he still went for it. And once he basically got right around, you know, the Waupun wrestler was right around him, so it's easy takedown. And I think that was a point Tim didn't have to go for the throw there. True. He was down 4-0.
Yeah. I don't think he didn't have to be
shots.
that because that's like a Hail Mary.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. Maybe something in the last 10 seconds, last 20 seconds.
Yeah, that's when
not in the first 20 seconds of the third period.
Yeah.
And now
the last 10 seconds, not the first 10 seconds?
Yeah. And now he's struggling again. He's not doing enough underneath. I would call stalling again. I really would, Tim. I hate to tell you that, Tim, but you got to do more under there.
And he's talking to him right now. He's telling him, you got to do something or you're going to get stalled. There it is.
There it is. That's the right call.
And that's going to be 1 point. 2 stalling calls. That's 1 point for the opponent. You get a warning, and then next time it's a point.
Yep.
You want to see action.
Nothing's changed here either. I tell you, Tim, you got to get more out of the bottom. It doesn't help, too. I was mentioning about the headgear. Look where it is.
Yeah, it's already down.
It was too big for him. Now it's down over his eyes, and that makes it no fun at all. Down to the final 15 seconds here of the match. But
half rolling.
Tim does know how to fight off. You know, he doesn't go to his back easily. But he's given up a couple takedowns, and he just hasn't done much from the bottom. That cost him tonight's match.
Yeah, definitely. He's got to work on getting out of the bottom there.
The winner, Tyler Hunick of Waupun, with a 7-0 win.
Brings us to the 170-pound weight class.
So then we go to 170 pounds. This is Bryce Lewick, and he's going against Ryan Chase.
So we're counting down the matches here, finishing up this evening, and it just hasn't been a lot of fun. You know?
No,
So I
yeah.
wish I could have shown you a better time here, Matt.
Well, we had a little
We have
excitement.
for Waupun at 170 pounds, senior Ryan Chase, wrestling Plymouth's junior Bryce Lloyd.
Notice we're down to having one wrestler left to go out there after Bryce, and that's our only senior. We have one senior. It's wrong in the program. John Pruitt is a senior.
Yeah, I thought that.
Yeah. Our only senior.
They go out of bounds.
I don't know exactly what Bryce is going underneath that for. We'll see. Another long, lanky opponent from Waupun. Leverage. Those long, lanky guys have leverage on
Yeah.
it. So many people mistake the fact that you need to have bulk strength, those big arms. Not necessarily, because the leverage is how it all works. You know,
Oh, yeah.
The long arm guys has a reach on you, and
Oh, definitely. Oh, he's
Nice.
on his back.
oh,
He's got to keep fighting this off, though. He's in trouble. Well, a lot of time, and he's not near the edge.
oh, Bryce is trying to get a leg over the top.
See if he can roll it through this. Looks like he just kind of got caught in that.
Yep.
So we switch it up
Oh,
to
go ahead, get a half, a deep half.
That's
We
deep.
don't have the angle here, but
He's fighting it off well. He's in trouble, though. He's got to let go of that
it's just
head.
going to keep getting tighter, though.
Yeah, he's got the head now. He's got to let go of that. He's got to let go of that head. It's just going to get worse, yeah.
I was going to say, that's the pin.
Wow. They're going to give him the 3 near fall on that. And
It makes it 5-0 in favor of Waupun. Bryce
quite a bridge there, by
yeah, I
Bryce.
think that's why it was stopped. The
Yeah.
referee did not want anybody getting hurt. Oh. Caution on Waupun.
You know, when we were talking about leverage for the wrestlers and versus strength, one of Plymouth's still holds a record for most wins. Mark Beebe, he wasn't
Yep.
the strongest,
But he was long and lanky, too. Well,
but
he
he knew
technically
the leverage.
Technically sound. I think arguably the best wrestler ever to come out of Plymouth High School is Mark Beebe. He wrestled 2 years actually he wrestled for University of Wisconsin-Madison, Division I, after having graduated from Plymouth High School, went to nationals 2 years for Wisconsin. And when you put a kid in nationals, you're pretty tough.
And I wrestled against him. He wasn't the strongest, but he knew exactly where to be. His position
Yeah.
was absolutely perfect. I got beat up by him a lot, actually.
He gave you a lot of lessons.
Yeah. He's trying to work his way up. He had one wrist, now trying to sit out of there, but not really there. His wrist is caught underneath. He's got to get his hand free.
Yep. As long as that hand is caught, the 2-on-1 ride there on that wrist. Oh, now cross face hitting. Oh, he gets to his base at least.
Yeah, we see him work his way up, and
things can happen here.
that's the only place that things can happen. He's turning in here.
Actually, Bryce does have a leg, but that's not going to do him a whole lot of
No,
good right there.
he's got to turn on this.
Yep, he's got to turn into it.
I couldn't quite get it there. You see him, he had that leg. That's when he had to get his leg free and spin around and face and turn. We're going to have a stalemate with 53 seconds left in the second period. See if we can get this first move. Oh, turn, keep going.
Thought
keep
he'd
going.
have it. He's got one more. He's got to do it again.
Yeah.
Now he's letting the tight waist take control of him.
He wasn't in bad spot there. He just had to keep moving.
Yep.
That's
But now
where,
he's under the leg. You see, he gets loose.
Keep moving. Keep moving. Couldn't quit. Trying to work under. Up to his feet.
Still going to come down to not getting those arms loose. Yeah.
He's got that wrist under there, the
You see,
pond wrestler. It's just
Through all of this, he's not able to get both hands free. He can't get free.
you definitely need hand control.
See, he's got one wrist caught right now underneath. You can't see it from our angle, but he's never there. Now he's got his arms free. He has to go now.
Yeah, couldn't quite get out of it. Tough period there. And Wapan, he's going to take the down position. So maybe Bryce can get something working here.
Boy, I hope so.
Switch to the other side. He's got to break him down flat, though.
Yeah. Looking for a cradle.
And he went on that short sit. Wapan went on that short sit, and Bryce trying to suck him back in the cradle. It's not quite there,
Not
though.
going to happen. We got to go to something else.
He's got hand control of Wapan. No, got his arm free. So now he's got to break him flat here.
Yep, nothing happening here.
You got to go to an ankle.
Trying to cradle the other side, but you got to break it down to cradle it. Now try it again. You don't want to stay there. Let him go.
Oh, now he's in trouble. Potentially dangerous.
Get a fresh start.
We need him. It's riding him tough, but we need something to get him down flat on that switch. That's a good switch.
That was just a plain old switch, man.
Yeah, that was a good
Back
switch.
to the basics.
Well, if you can do it well, it can always count for you.
Yep.
We have no points yet, and it's locked tight. We might get a stalemate and maybe a one escape
Get a
here.
break.
Now he calls the reversal. He got his arm around his back there.
It is a reversal.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got to give it up there. In 30 seconds, he needs something.
Something big here, Bryce.
He needs that reversal. Make something happen.
He's got the leg. He's got a leg, but look what he also has. He has
His arm
can't
is
get that
caught.
arm free.
Yep. Well, that, pawn wrestler's just had his hand the whole time. He's had hand control. Looks like we're going to come to an end here at 7-0.
Right.
Ryan Chase is the winner for Wapan by 7-0 decision.
Oh, tough one there for Bryce, but maybe a little bit to learn. Get your hands free.
182
So we have a couple forfeits, so why don't we take time to finish
Well,
off
let's talk about a couple of our backers, Matt.
backers. Yeah, and I'd like to take time to thank 2020 Visions, Plymouth Plumbing and Heating, State Farm Insurance and Financial Services,
winner for
Meyer
Wapan,
Motors,
Brady Hewing.
Niesman's Diamond Center, Four Seasons Comfort, Bank First National, and Anytime Fitness of Plymouth. Thank you again to all of our backers for bringing you our different programming and especially Plymouth Wrestling.
And
Right.
Plymouth forfeits.
So we had a couple forfeits there at 182 pounds and 195 pounds.
Right.
Again, new ones, the new weight classes. It'll take us all a while to get used to them.
Well,
20 pounds, our final match.
our final match of the evening, we see our only senior go to the mat.
Pruitt
And John Pruitt will be going, our only senior, and he'll be taking on
and Wapan
Aston Alexander.
Alexander.
This is the final match of the night. It's been a tough night for the Panthers, but hopefully we can end it with a win here, John.
And
And John, even though it's a senior and junior, John looks like a better athlete here. Let's see if it works.
I think if I'm not mistaken, they wrestled last year, and John did get the win.
Okay. John got the first takedown. Oh, they haven't given it? Come on, Dave. That is a takedown.
There's 2 on the
Dave
board.
Mager. Oh, they did, and he did give the takedown.
Yeah, he did give that.
So John Pruitt gets the opening takedown. John working on the left arm of his opponent, trying to bring it back into a hammerlock, I think. It's tough when you don't have many seniors on the team. You know, you're working with guys that just started the game and have a lot to learn. Now John does get that hammerlock working.
He did a nice job of digging that out. You saw him put a lot of pressure on the shoulder, dug it right out. That was a really good job by John there. Now they're going to try to shoot it across his body here.
You think, all that work and he lets it go.
Yeah, that's tough when you put that much effort into it and it just slips right out. Try to stack them up.
There's the half from the opposite side. He's got to get out. There he gets around to it. Let's get out there, John. There John goes. There he goes.
He's got to move on it fast, though, I think, from there. Cradle. Has he got it locked up? He's going to try to roll up. See if he can just bring it back. He's going to roll through it.
He gets 2.
He gets 2.
Oh, that was a quick 2.
Yeah, I was going to say that's a real quick 2. It's 4-0.
31 seconds
John
left.
Pruitt.
John Pruitt ahead 4-0.
There's a little flinch there, but they didn't stop it.
Hey, John stops the initial movement. Now he pushes the head down.
On the opposite side half again.
Yeah. They're going to get off the mat and get a fresh start here.
Eight seconds left. He's got a 4-0 lead. Not much you can get in 8 seconds. This, I think, you just want to be careful, not give up any points here. They're going to have a caution and a false start.
John started early.
He's blocking it. And we go into the second period, 4-0. It's going to be John's choice. He's going to choose to ride him.
I don't care. I guess that's okay.
Yeah, he's riding tough.
He obviously has ridden him.
Yeah.
He's had no problem riding him.
Oh!
Oh my goodness! Pruitt on his back.
Over. He has to block that rollover. I don't know. He's got to do a better job of that. He's in trouble here.
Yeah, John fought that.
That's going to be a 5 points, though. 2 reversal, 3 near fall.
All tied up 5-5.
And an escape, John, right to his feet. That's where he definitely should have taken
maybe
it down.
John needed a little wake-up call.
Yeah,
he got a
there
little
we go.
lax under there, so maybe this is a good thing.
I don't think you're going to see. Last time Waupun shot in right away. I don't know if you'll see that same shot again. Whoa! Right off the edge of the mat.
Maybe we need more mat.
Yeah, apparently. Sometimes that happens. Get a little tough.
All tied up 5-5.
Trying to tie and control the head here.
He's trying to do a leg trip, and I don't see it happening. There, now Hut. There, now it'll happen. John can make something happen right here.
He was in good position there too. He just missed that. We've seen him in the past. Last year, work that underarm to good use. Just not
We really
this
need a
time.
takedown here, John.
We got 20 seconds left. He's in a bit of a trouble here. He's not in trouble as tied, but going 4-0 into the period and
Well,
now
and,
coming
and the
out tied
choice
is
is
not
it's
good.
Wapon's choice in the third period.
That's trouble. Oh, Jag.
He's got the takedown if he just would finish that.
He didn't finish it though. No, his feet weren't in. Ooh, looks like
A little bit of a twist there on that knee, maybe, on the edge of the mat.
I'm not exactly
Well,
sure.
We'll look at Lucas Lechner giving a talk to John Pruitt. John was ahead 4-0 and got reversed to his back for a 5-er and then got away to make it 5-5. And so it's a tied ball game right here as we start the third and final 2 minutes of this dual meet tonight.
And you saw that head and arm there. If you're going off the mat and you have your feet in, can get the takedown, but there his feet were, at least one of them was out for sure, if not both of them were
Yeah.
out. So that was no way it was going to be a takedown.
And time was running out too.
Yeah,
They'll take some injury time here and give us a chance. Do we have any more backers I should thank? I do want to mention
that's
I do
all
want-
of our backers.
I do want to mention to everybody that you too can be part of our backer crew. Just give Ginny a call. Give our studio a call at 893-0006. You'll get a call back on how you can be part of this backer crew, backing our teams and teams here in Plymouth, Wisconsin. It's all tied up 5-5. We have 2 minutes left in the match and 2 minutes left in tonight's duel. Been kind of an all Wapon duel.
Yeah,
See, Wapon does the right thing. Wapon's going to choose down, exactly what I would do.
he rolled through it on it last time, and
Yep.
why not? Let's see now if John can turn him here.
Or let him go and take him down, but I don't want time to run out where the guy gets away with 10 seconds left, you know?
Exactly. To his
This is okay.
feet. I'm going to say out of bounds. Still down.
I say let him go. Let him go. You've got to go takedowns here. You aren't turning him. There's that same roll.
Side roll there.
That same side roll that really cost John last time.
He's got a crossface. He's trying to rock it around. Can he hold him?
No point. No point.
Oh, there it is.
Points coming
Switches.
now.
Nice job. He switched right over. I was wondering if he's going to get under there. Oh, and he gets the pin. Nice job.
That should have happened a lot sooner.
Yes, definitely. Good job by John to, end with a little excitement there. We get a fall in the third period.
The Plymouth Panthers end on a high note, but the bottom line is it was a long night for the Panthers.
This evening, we invite you out on
The
Saturday.
Plymouth Panthers were only able to complete 3 wins tonight, and when there's 14 weight classes, you only get 3 wins. It's a long night.
Yeah, that's a long night, and we were able to get 3 pins out of them. Pins from
Our
Keegan
fans had to
Gustin.
put up with a lot of rough stuff here where we were outmatched a few times, did not match up well with them, and consequently came out on a short end of this. It was 56-18 if you're doing team score. The big wins for the Plymouth were all pins. Keegan Gustin at 106 pounds, Austin Weezy at 138, and then you just saw John Pruitt at 220. Those are the 3 pins and the only 3 wins for the Panthers, so we've got to get better.
We got a little bit of work to do in
Yep.
the wrestling room. Hopefully, it can come around and we'll be able to get some better matches
Sure.
here.
I think our next one will come to you from Two Rivers, and so until then, we'll see you next time with Plymouth Wrestling.